Hi guys, and welcome to Red Devils United. We've had some Austin transfer Bomba, which is Carlos Baleba. Manchester United closing in a deal to sign Carlos Baleba from Brighton. Man United offers 60 plus 5 million below Brighton's valuation, but talks continue as all parties work to reach agreement. I don't know what to make of this, because obviously last season he didn't really have the best of seasons. Getting booted off within 60 minutes, replaced by Milner, or being benched, not being played, because his performances last season were shocking. Obviously, season before, he had a really good season when we was in for him last summer, and then obviously prices made us walk away because they kind of overpriced him, to be fair. As much as it's a good news because we signed another midfielder, it kind of like a panic buy, innit? In a way, because all summer you've had, obviously they went elsewhere, we had chances to get Tonali, that Mateus Fernandez. We've had chance to go for Chumini, Camavinga, that Manu Kone, which probably be better options than Baleba. And what's more thing about this deal is he's out till end of September with an ankle injury, where they're saying it's not as serious as expected, but you still have to be careful with him when he comes back, in my opinion. So we thought if it goes ahead and we do sign Baleba, I don't know how long Mount's injured. Obviously, he guarded that ACL. Technically, we've got, if he does come in within this week, we're going to have 3 midfielders out already in Mount, Ugarte, and then Baleba. And then once after they're all come back, you have to obviously, yeah. I'm 50-50 about this deal. I like him. I do like him, and I hope he really works out at United. I know he wanted us for 12 months. And is this the player that we've been dragging on about? Like, is the other names being there just to try and trick us kind of way? Because in their heads, it was Baleba all the way. Because if they come out in the summer and said, oh, we're going in for Baleba, they'd be in uproaring away, because obviously there'd be names like, say, we could have got, like I said, Tonali, we could have got Kone, Chumini, Camavinga, who would have been better options than Carlos Baleba. Maybe Adam Walton could be a better option than Baleba. And now they waited for the last 2 weeks of the window, because they know the fans probably go rather him than nothing, in a way. Like, some people could rather have Sander Berge than nothing, or Tyler Adams, or someone like that. So I think, in a way, the Ineos Glazers is proper tricked us in a way. Like making us buzzing because obviously names, like I said, them names would done a lot better than Believe, in my opinion. But like I said, when he comes in, or like I said, I'm still saying if because it's not 100% done yet, but if he does come in, I'm going to back him. I hope he does do well. And then you've got to think of like, now, when everyone's fit, everybody's fit. What would be our best midfield? Obviously, you're going to have Bruno, though. Obviously, Bruno, but do you stick Baleba straight in once he's back from injury with Tielemans? Do you put him in with Manu? Or do you put him in with Santos? This is where we should, to be fair, if Baleba was always going to be our third, our midfield that we're going to get, why did we not get him before the pre-season, as well as the other two? Then we can, well, when did he get injured? He got injured in a pre-season game, didn't he, for Brighton? We got him during the World Cup, right? We got him during the World Cup. He were injured, right? Pre-season come, we could have got Baleba, and if Tielemans and Santos was always the plan to go to, get them as well, right? And we could have played within the pre-season a Baleba Tielemans partnership, Baleba Santos partnership, where Manny comes back and Manny Baleba, so we could see what would have been a better option. Now we're going to have to wait for a proper competitive game. When Baleba comes back, they're going to be messing about with the midfield in a way to find out the best partnership, and that could cost us. That could cost us in the midfield. I hope they don't, and they do something like in training where, I mean, obviously training is different, innit? Well, they have to do something to figure out who's going to be the best partnership. I really don't know myself. Because I thought Santos has a solid pre-season. I thought he did really well. I thought Tielemans did alright. Manu only just really come back. You can't really judge him on how long he had. And obviously he didn't really play at the World Cup, so you can't really, not really done much football, so. And obviously Baleba, I don't know how he did in the pre-season before he got injured, so. And then you've also got Mount as well, who did do alright before his injury, but that's another one with Mount, like, where would you put him? I would always have him, I don't know. I hope he doesn't get injured after this one, like, it's getting ridiculous now, his injury record. I've got to got rid of him by now. Should have got rid of Mount. And obviously once he comes in, where do we go from now with targets? Do we, because it talks about Xerxes going to Napoli, we'll have to get another forward in. True player Xerxes. And they're still going around about a left back. Do we go all out on Lewis Hall? But knowing United, they would just go out for another prospect, like they have done with Baleba. And like I've noticed, all the players we've signed are from a Premier League team. Darlow, Leeds, that Thompson, Tottenham, Tillemans, Villa, Santos, Chelsea, and then Baleba, Brighton. There's no doubt we'll probably go for obviously someone in the Prem. I would take, if we can't get Lewis Hall, why don't we try and get Truffert from Bournemouth? I thought he did really well at Bournemouth last season. I think he's a really good player. But I think we should go all out for Lewis Hall. Lewis Hall should be the main person. Like, there's a few players in mind for me. Like, you could go for, like I said, Lewis Hall. You could go for Truffert, Robinson from Fulham. But I really like the look of Says from Club Brugge. I think he's decent, but obviously they want Premier League proven at the moment, which I mean depends on what Premier League players bring in as well. Like obviously Tonali would have been perfect. Fernandez probably would have been perfect. But yeah, like the striker role. If Xerxes go to leave, I would have preferred Watkins, but I think Watkins is now going to Saudi Arabia. I can't remember what team it is now. Is it Al Hilal or something coming for him or something? I can't remember. But I've seen a lot of Mateta from Palace. I think he would be a good option as well. But it's good to see a bit of movement within the club now. Like, why has it taken last 2 weeks in the window, with 3 days to go in the till the season starts, to pull the fingers out? Because oh yeah, we need another midfield. We need some players. We need more players in. Like it's daft. Should have had all these players in time for pre-season. Let them have a pre-season, and we can have an idea of what the team's going to be. They played under the new team, with the new teammates. They can kind of understand Carrick's style of play a bit better, and then obviously we'll work onto it in the season kind of thing. But our ones don't work like that. Yeah, I just thought I'd come on and like I said, I'm 50-50 on this Baleba deal. I'm just glad we're getting another midfield in at least, but there is obviously better players out there who we could have got a lot better. My first choice would have been Tonali Jumina, I would have said. But it is what it is. We just have to back him. Hope he does well, or he doesn't get another injury with us. Hopefully when he comes back from this injury, he's injury free. And just be interesting to see how he gets on, if he does join, because that's still a lift. Because obviously, saying about 60 plus 5, they're kind of not thinking with that one. But I think we've gone up to about 70. Is it? Have we gone up to 70 on it? bear with me. I've seen some on it before. I've literally seen it before. Oh yeah. Manchester United are set to sign Baleba from Brighton as new midfielder. Official bid over 70 million plus 6 add-ons sent to Brighton as per David Ornstein. No club-to-club agreement yet, but United to send new bid. Baleba pushing since August 2025 to join United. So yeah, it's been like a year ago now. And I think the deal will happen. I think Baleba will push it even more for it to happen. Is it? Are we still overpricing? Because like I said, they have come out and said we're not overpricing on players. Like they could have used 20 quid more to go for 20 quid more, 20 million more, or 25 million more to get Fernandez for 85. Like it's daft, but then they can overpay for Baleba. Yeah. So yeah, so be interesting from now till then, and now we're just waiting on that here we go kind of thing, because that will happen soon. That will happen quite. I think later on tonight. I reckon later on tonight we will get here we go Baleba to United. Like yeah. Let me know what your thoughts about this in the comments. Are you happy about the deal? Are you not? Who would you preferred of us getting instead of Baleba as our third midfield? And what other your targets would you like us to buy? Let us know in the comments. Hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, then you know when I'm uploading a video and or coming live. I should be doing my episode 3 of my United Career Mode today. That should be about around 3 o'clock, R3. So yeah, that's what I got time for. Enjoy the rest of your day, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheerio.